Wow, just got home. I'm gonna do the round one results, round two results, or round two picks. I'm gonna show everybody's games on here right now, live on Tournament Champions, the show. I'm just kidding. But anyways, we're down to the final 64. Results came out last night. If you don't have a Facebook, it really sucks if you don't have one. But for those of you guys who have Facebook, you already know your matchups, everything. All the picks are submitted in, they're locked in. Anyways, before I start with this video, I'm going to bow my head, and I'd like you guys to bow your head if you're watching this video. And I'm going to give a 10-second silent moment of silence for the passing of ESPN analyst Stuart Scott. Good announcer, he was a good analyst, very intelligent young man. I looked up to him as a role model, and because of him, I actually liked watching ESPN. Other than Chris Berman and a couple other guys, but I'm going to go ahead and get my 10 seconds out of the way. R.I.P. Stuart Scott. Alright, now let's go ahead and get round one out the way. I'm going to go ahead and show the results of round one, and then I'm going to show round two's matchups, then I'm going to show round two's picks. Here we go. Alright, round one, Byron defeats Tiffany W. 3 games to 2. Raymond loses to Denzel 4-1. Brandon Lott loses 3-2 to Faye. Xenon defeats John Alves 3 games to 2. Cedric defeats Kaufman 3-2. Zane defeats New York Giants fan 3 games to 2. RC Grave defeats the Nitro Freak 4-1. Stario defeats T Money 3 games to 2. JoJo defeats Patty 3-2. Aries Hunt defeats Chris Harris 3-2. Winder defeats Josh Denoncourt 3-2. Eddie defeats Villegas 4-1. Monty defeats Brittany 3 games to 2. Alright, my bad. You got Jacob defeats Pogue 3 games to 2. You got Austin Wells defeating Nancy 4-1. Matt King defeating Liz 3-2. Ben P defeats Karen 3-2. Vanessa defeats LJ Howard 3 games to 2. Kyle defeats Saint Swag 3 games to 2. Peter Willis defeats Roby Reds 3-2. DJ Heroes defeats Ruben 3-2. A-Train defeats Curtis Aganda 4-1. Julius defeats Jay Nasty 3-2. Bruce defeats Joby 4-1. Cameron defeats Ronnie Jr. 3-2. Ballsdog defeated Frierson 4-1. Ferris Muhammad defeated Artie 16 3 games to 2. Sorry about that. Dustin Jones defeated Shirley 4 games to 1. Seattle Seahawks 5668 defeated Adrian McLeod 3-2. Clayton defeat Felicio 4-1. Megatron defeated Mario 3-2. VG Freak defeated Pistol 3-2. Tanya defeated Burley 3-2. Brazzy B defeated Ashley 3-2. Justin Kelm defeated Frank 3 games to 2. Rodney defeated Nicole 3-2. Michael Rand defeated Matt Ogden 3-2. JL103 defeated 713 Star 3 games to 2. And then, of course, I lost right here. 3 games to 2 to Justin O. Shane defeated Troy 3 games to 2. Bob Keller defeated Micah Sims 4 games to 1. Anthony Shin, no, Eagles Fan for Life defeated Shin 3 games to 2. Okay, where are we at now? Jose defeated Joel Font 3-2. Dante defeated Jeremy G 3-2. Francis defeated Josh 4-1. Aaron defeated Uncle Nasty 3-2. Danny G defeated Paul Randall 3-2. Robert Smith defeated Carmen 3-2. Marquet defeated Preston 3 games to 2. And Rick C defeated Solace 3 games to 2. So those are the results of round one. Right here are the matchups for round two. You got Pedro versus Michael Kuntz. You got J Love versus Faye, Mr. Ram versus Xenon, Tyson versus Cedric, Steven Strovine versus Stario, Kingbird versus JoJo, Donald Dayton versus Ari Hunt, Corey Pollard versus Winder, Thasis versus Eddie, Pats for Life versus Jacob, Berger versus Austin, S. Rodman versus Ben P, Corin versus Vanessa, AFC Miami East versus Peter Willis. Byron versus A-Train. Zane versus Julius. RC Gray versus Bruce. Let me scroll down. Where's RC Gray at? Oh, Monty versus Boss Dog. Matt King versus Dustin. Kyle Del Soto versus Seattle Seahawks 5668. Donald Heroes versus Clayton. Where was I just at? Where the hell was I just at? Oh, Cameron versus the Megatron. Ferris versus Tanya. VG Master Freak versus Rodney. Brazzy B versus JL103. Justin Kelm versus Eagles Fan for Life. Michael Rand versus Dante. Justin O versus Kendall Francis. Shane versus Aaron. Then you got Bob Keller, one half of Ravens Red Zone versus Rick C. Jose versus Marquet, and Danny G versus Rick Smith. And these are your round 2 matchups, the final 64. Alright, everybody's got their picks. They're locked in. Once this video is posted, you cannot switch any picks because they're already posted. They're put on YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and get round 2's picks. I'm going to give everybody's picks. Everybody's picks are going to be out for round 2 today. Then we're going to do the results. I'm going to make a video visual later for the results of round 2. So here we go. And my handwriting's bad, so I'll read them out to you. The Pedro-Denzel matchup. Pedro's got Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavericks, Toronto. Denzel, Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas, Cleveland Suns. Jay Taylor and Faye matchup. You can see their picks right here. Jay Taylor's got Colts. She's got Bengals. He's got Cowboys. She's got Lions. He's got Arkansas State. She's got Toledo. He's got Mavs. She's got Cavs. He's got Raptors. She's got Suns. Mr. Rand versus Xenon. He's got Colts. Xenon, Bengals. Mr. Rand's got Cowboys. Xenon, the Lions. Mr. Rand's got Arkansas State, Mavs, and Suns. And Xenon's got Toledo, Cavs, and Toronto. Tyson versus Cedric. As you can see, Tyson's picks. He's got Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Toronto. Cedric's got Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Stario versus Steven Strovine. As you can see, their picks. Steven's got Colts, Dallas, Toledo, Mavs, Toronto. Stario's got Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas State, Cavs, and Suns. And this is Kingbird versus JoJo. The picks become hard to read. I'm sorry. I got bad handwriting. Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Toronto. JoJo's got Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Donald Dayton and Aries Hunt. Give Aries Hunt a shout out, by the way. He's got Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Donald Dayton's got Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Raptors. Alright, Corey Pollard versus Winder. Corey's got Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavericks, Toronto. Winder, Cincinnati, Detroit, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Thesis and Eddie. Thesis got Colts, Dallas, Toledo, Mavs, Raptors. Eddie, Bengals, Lions, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Pats for life. He just did his picks. Colts, Cowboys, Arkansas State, Mavericks, Raptors. Jacob's got Bengals, Lions, Toledo, Cavaliers, Suns. Berger versus Austin Welch. Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Cavs, Toronto. Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas State, Mavs, and Suns. S. Rodman, Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Toronto. Ben P. It's got the opposite, as you can see. And then this is the Corwin Vanessa matchup. Corwin picked the Bengals. He picked the Bengals to win. Cowboys, Toledo, Cleveland, Toronto. She's got Colts, Detroit, Arkansas State, Mavs, Suns. AFC Miami picks got Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Phoenix. Peter Wills got Bengals, Lions, Arkansas State, Cavs, Raptors. Byron versus the A-Train. Patriots versus Bengals in the house, motherfucker. Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Raptors. Bengals, Detroit, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Zane versus Julius. Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavs, Raptors. Julius got Bengals, Lions, Arkansas State, Cavs, Suns. Sorry if I keep repeating myself. It's just my bad handwriting. If you guys can't read it, then I'm going to read it for you. RC Grave and Bruce. RC Grave selected Colts, Cowboys, Arkansas State, Mavs, Suns. Bruce, Bengals, Detroit, Toledo, Cavs, Raptors. Monty versus the Boss Dog. Monty's got Bengals, Cowboys, Arkansas State, Mavericks, Toronto. Boss Dog, Colts, Lions, Toledo, Cavs, Suns. And this is Matt King, Dustin Jones. Matt King's got Colts, Cowboys, Toledo, Mavericks, Suns. And these are Dustin's picks. Basically, whatever team they pick, the other guys got the opposite. So as you can clearly see, Dallas, Detroit, Colts, Bengals, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Toronto, Suns. Then you got Colts. For Donald Hero, give DJ Heroes a shout out. Clayton, Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Suns, Raptors. Cameron and Megatron. Cameron did his picks. Bengals, Colts, Dallas, Detroit, Arkansas, Toledo, Cavs, Mavs, Toronto, Suns. Ferris and Tanya, Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Toronto, Suns. I mean, you guys can pretty much get the hint here. Rodney versus the VG Freaks, good matchup. I like that matchup. Good friends with these guys in real life. Brazzy B versus JL103, so you got Panthers and Niners in the house. Colts, Bengals, Cowboys, Lions, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Toronto, Suns. Justin Kelm, an Eagles fan for life. Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Toronto, Suns. Michael Rand and Dante, Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Arkansas, Toledo, Cavs, Mavs, Suns, Raptors. Justin O versus Steve Francis, Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Toronto, Suns. Shane and Aaron, Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Toledo, Arkansas State, Cavs, Mavs, Raptors, Suns. Bob Keller and Rick C. Damn it! Bob Keller's got Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Toledo, Arkansas State, Mavs, Cavs, Raptors, Suns. Jose and Marquez, Bengals, Colts, Dallas, Detroit, Arkansas State, Toledo, Mavs, Cavs, Toronto, Suns. And the last series, for the final 64, Danny G versus Robert Smith. Colts, Bengals, Dallas, Detroit, Arkansas State, Toledo, Cavs, Mavericks, Suns, Raptors. So that's it. That's the picks for round one. I wish the top 64 you guys the best of luck. And like I said, RIP Stuart Scott, ESPN analyst. Much love. My sympathies go to you and your family. My prayers go to you and your family. And good luck to you guys. This isn't over yet. Obviously, the 64 are going to be going into 32 at the end of tonight. I'll have the matchups ready. I'll post the games. And we'll go from there. Anyways, you guys, wish you the best today in your games. Good luck to you guys the rest of the way.